Hi, this is Tina from Pilates 1901 and the Pilates Fat Loss Formula. And I'm sitting here today with my girlfriend, Jill, again. Good to see you again.
Hi, Tina.
And we're really excited to tell you about the new session that's starting January 21st here at Pilates 1901. So I'm going to tell you kind of a little outline, and I'm going to bring Jill in, and we're going to talk about her experience with the program. But anyway, on January 21st, it's a Saturday at 1 o'clock, we're going to start with a free workshop called Metabolism 101, Why We Are Fat and How Not to Be. Because I think a lot of people get frustrated, especially we're of a certain age. We're over the big 50. Is that okay to tell?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Anyway, and after even 40, I think it's even harder to start to keep your girlish figure, right?
That's right.
So I think a lot of people get really frustrated as they get a little bit older in life and think this kind of going to give up.
I think so. I think you start to feel a little bit sluggish, and then sometimes I think you get used to this is good enough.
Right. Yeah. Like,
you know.
Well, I'm 40 now, or I'm 45.
So you get to that new norm.
The new normal.
The new normal, which isn't inspiring to you.
No. In fact, in your inner self, you kind of know, I really don't like being this way, but oh well, I'm 45 or I'm 50 or whatever.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people use age as an excuse.
I completely agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, on the inside, I'm kind of still immature. I'm about 22, but on the and I don't want to.
Right.
But I don't want to look. I don't want to look 52, even though I am 52. I want to look and as good as I can. I don't need to look like I'm 20, but I want to look as good as I can. So I think that's a problem that a lot of women our age are saying. I really have given up, and we wanted to hear.
Well, and I think it's that we want to look a certain way, but we also really want to feel it from the inside. The real authentic sense of feeling your vibrant, life-giving self, which truly, there are 90-year-old women walking around that are vibrant and full of energy and life. And that's what you and I are really about.
Right.
And so I think we want our bodies to reflect what's going on with the inside of us.
It's like the total package.
Total package.
Yeah, we want to look and feel as good as we are.
Absolutely. Exactly.
God, we're great.
We are great.
Well, anyway, now that we've established
and you can be too.
Now that we've established that, I want you guys to come to the Metabolism 101 workshop. It really does outline all the different mistakes that we might be making, and we think we're doing everything right. We're still not getting the results we want. So we're here to tell you results are possible, and they will happen if you just show up and join us. And here's why I have Jill sitting with me today. She came into my life again last fall when she started the Pilates Fat Loss Formula because she wanted to lose a few lbs and be her best self, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I think when she walked in the door, she was happy to see me, and of course the place is beautiful and it's fun here. But what really sold her, and actually sold her so much that she's going to join us this next session, is that she really believes a sense of community and empowerment here really resonated with you, right?
Absolutely. You know, as a life and wellness coach, I know exactly what to do. And you know what? I didn't want to do it one more time by myself. I so didn't. I wanted the energy, the synergy, the inspiration from being around other people that were about the same goal, being our best you. Right. So that's really why I signed up. And I found myself kind of stuck a little bit. I had added on about 10 pounds. Ben and Jerry have often joked, you know, got a little clingy and hanging on. And I realized that it was keeping me, my energy level lower. My sense of inspiration felt like it was kind of dampened, weighted down, to be really frank with you.
I can't even imagine you feeling weighted down.
Oh, very much so, actually. And what kind of spooked me a little bit is I was getting used to it. It was starting to feel like this is my new norm. Okay, I'm going to accept it. And then I went, ooh, that is not my style.
That didn't really resonate with you.
It did not. It did not. I know that we are all meant to really reach our full potential. That's why we're here. Okay. And weight is just a reflection of what's going on often mentally, which is what brought us together in this whole thing. Right,
because when Jill was in the program, we had a 12-week workshop series, and she said, hey, I think I can bring something really powerful to the group, and she did. And it was called the 4 F's of Fat Loss Freedom, right?
Right, exactly.
And she now is going to go ahead, she's going to improve on that even this time.
We are
going to
excited.
Expand on it. So she's going to be part of our regular Pilates Fat Loss Formula workshop series, which is 15 workshops. And they cover the gamut all the way from educational nutrition, a paleo lifestyle, going to the grocery store, mind, body, mental connection, empowerment. Her whole, we're doing a 3-hour workshop with you on, which date was that?
I think
January 28th.
28th. Yeah. Oh, do not miss that.
Yeah.
That's going to be a wonderful, that one we're going to start with the end in mind. So it's fit and fun to be with. So it's all about putting our focus in such a place that we're really about where we want to be so that we become our inspired self. So we do not want to miss that one. That one's a 3-hour workshop with Tina and myself, and it's going to help set the bar in a place where you want to find yourself becoming.
Right, so it's really going to include a vision for success.
Absolutely.
Starting with your intention, mapping out your progress, where you want to be, and just starting from the inside out, right?
Inside out.
Yeah.
And when you get that clear sense of what you want for your life and you move in that direction, you are going to have the inspiration to make it. So we're very excited to start out that way.
So that is the following. So Saturday, January 21st for Metabolism 101, totally free. Come check it out. If you decide, and when you decide to be part of the Pilates Fat Loss Formula, you can enjoy all of these other wonderful workshops, all the classes we have here, everything, our sense of community, our Facebook community that we help everybody.
Great.
It is. It's awesome. So I hope you decide to check that out. You can do that through our website, Pilates 1901. Just go to the Pilates Fat Loss Formula there. So I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm thrilled, and I don't know if it's okay to tell you, but
Yeah.
you know, I put myself through the last fat loss program, and I lost about 3 pounds, but almost 7 inches.
Right.
And that was a relief.
Right.
A nice relief, and I could just feel lighter all around. So I'm literally not only going to contribute, but I'm putting myself through it again.
Oh,
for the second time.
I'm putting myself through it already.
Yeah, I'm thrilled.
I mean, I did this last time, but I'm doing it again because during this holiday season, I'm saying it again. I said I wasn't going to gain 1 ounce during the holidays, but I have. I've gained an ounce or 2.
Okay.
So I'm human.
You are.
So I'm really trying to work on it. I'm eating my paleo, but I've been drinking a little bit of that 20%, still a little bit too high. So I am the first one to say, we're all human, we're all on the same page, we're all working this program together.
That's right.
And when we do work it together, it does work. We've had incredible results. Your results were great.
Totally
great. We have people losing 23 inches, 30 inches.
Yes, and they are feeling dramatically better. I mean, they come in, everyone came in kind of just a little bit of a dulled sense of who they were, and we're just watching people just shine. So I can't think of a better way to start out 2012. I really can't. So Fit and Fun to Be With is our first one, and it will be fantastic. You do not want to miss that one.
And then what are the other, we're going to cover several topics.
Yeah, then we go into familiar funk and all that junk, which is a really challenging one where we want to understand the centrifugal force that the familiar has on us. So it's got this ability to kind of get us kind of stuck in the way we're thinking, stinking thinking, fight and flight, and we really try to take a good strong look at what's familiar, the funk of that, the junk, and when we begin to recognize what that is, we can step away from that and move forward in freedom.
So it's about giving us more tools in our toolbox.
Absolutely, tools in our toolbox, and also just an awareness that the mind totally is connected to the body. Right. And that's something that we can really miss. We can put our body through something and then maybe gain the weight back when we don't realize that our emotions, our thoughts are very interconnected with the entire aspect of fat loss freedom, which is why we call it that.
That's right.
Yeah.
And just the thing that I got from doing your workshop last time was that choice. It's all about choice.
It's all about choice.
And so that we always have a choice, even if the choice is to ignore the choice.
Exactly, exactly. And then when you're in this group and you realize that you're struggling with the choice and you get on Facebook or you come in for a class, then you can have other people say, I get it, you commiserate, but then you challenge each other to the next level.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the beauty of being here.
And on the physical side, we do have a lot of physical workshops here too that we make really fun. We dance, we do hard stuff, we do the foam roller, we do the ball, we do the edge. So Pilates, if you've never tried Pilates, it's unlike any other exercise. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely.
Unlike any other exercise. I know, and you think, even if you hate to exercise, this is what I love hearing from my clients. I used to hate to exercise, but I love Pilates. And Pilates does not have to hurt to get you incredible results. I want people to understand, even if you hate to exercise, you think you're not going to like it, just give it a chance, come check it out. We've got every kind of program here to get you started, and it's very, very friendly here. It's not intimidating.
No, not at all.
It's like the chairs of the workout studio.
I think it really is. And whatever level that you are, if you're really more of a hardcore, go after it, intense person, I think you're going to find ways to fit here. If you're someone that's been on the fringe who feels like, ooh, I don't know if I can go in there, I need to lose weight before I even join the program, do not let that hold you back. No. Just don't let it hold you back.
No, we've had so many people come in here that just never thought that they'd want to exercise and felt self-conscious and got in here and found just the opposite to be true. And it's that we've embraced them and they've embraced the program. And I feel lucky that I get to do this.
I know, it's a blast. I do too. I really, really love it.
So please join Jill and I for the Metabolism 101 workshop on the 21st of January. And then please sign up for the program. Get the incredible results. Have fun with us. Learn Pilates. Shrink.
And then as you lose the weight, your mind is going to free up. And the other couple quick ones that we go through is we also go through funky feelings, understanding the ups and the absolute rageful downs that can come as you are disconnecting yourself from certain foods that have maybe protected you from some of those emotional feelings. So we're going to get really honest, and it's pretty hilarious when we begin to go, oh, what kind of begins to emerge when we're letting go of sugar or caffeine or other aspects that have really become a crutch for us for one reason or another. And no one's going to make you go through that. You get to have all that choice yourself. Are you ready to let go of some of those things? So that's been really, really fun. And then the final one is really recognizing that food is our friend and it's fuel. And to begin to see that connection, and then also the connection to family. That we do a whole section on fun, family, and fed up. That, you know, sometimes at least for me, over Christmas right now, some of the greatest challenges can come with, you know, your family of origin. I don't know if that's true for anyone around here.
Kind of trigger, yeah.
Oh, it can trigger. And when it triggers, it really often will shoot you back into grabbing for foods that are what we believe almost kind of a sense of soothing or comforting ourselves. And we're going to give you tools of other ways in which to take care of yourself, that you don't have to turn to foods that are not good for you to kind of mask and actually even make the problem worse.
Right.
Quite frankly.
Right. And I'm so glad that you're bringing all this up, because if it was really simple to lose weight, it should be simple, but sometimes you can have a straight line and you still need to meet yourself on the road there. And that's what this program helps.
I completely agree with you that if it were simple, everybody would be doing it.
Right.
And we live in a society that there are more than enough opportunities for fat to find you just about everywhere. You know, every table, every place you go, we really don't have enough of the real living foods around us, so it can be a little bit more challenging to find. It's possible. I'm loving the way I'm feeling. I'm loving the synergy here. And quite frankly, I can't think of a better way to start 2012. I hope you will join us.
Join us. It starts on January 21st. Okay.
Yeah.
Metabolism 101. Thank you so much, Jill, for being
you.
here. And we'll see you guys soon.
Okay.